Tom Heatherington and Jeff Clark are both speaking on medical marijuana. I'll give each a minute and a half.
Okay, thanks for the minute and a half. I appreciate the time. That's all it's going to take me. I live in District 1, and I've lived in San Diego all my life, probably longer than most people up on the stage have been in San Diego, unless you're lifers like I was. But anyway, I'm concerned about the new initiative on the marijuana pot shops. My concern is there's parts of that that, in my mind, from those that are opposed to the pot shops, have never been addressed. Number one, can you tell me how many times a patient can go to a pot shop during a day, a week, or a month? The way I read the initiative, they can go and get marijuana as many times as they want. That's, to me, deplorable. Also, I noticed that they eliminated some of the areas. They're saying now that a pot shop can be next to a church, a youth center like a YMCA, any type of recreational area. And that's where youth and young people are. And we're not protecting our youth and young people by letting pot shops be close to those areas. I was really upset when I saw the current map and that now they can conceivably have pot shops in community commercial zones. It's hard for me to believe that in my neighborhood, I live in Carmel Valley, right across the freeway, there's a Vaughn shopping center that now qualifies as an area that can accept a pot shop. And the first part of your of the summary report states that you're concerned about the encroachment of dispensaries in neighborhood communities, and once you go to commercial areas, community commercial areas, you defeat the purpose of separating the neighborhoods, the residential neighborhoods, from the pot shops.
Thank you. And Jeff Clark on the same subject, followed by Stephen Greenwald, followed by David Ross.
Hi. I've emailed the clerk. I'm Jeffrey Clark. I'm founder of the California Clemency Project. I'm also vice president of the California Cannabis Coalition. About 21 days ago, I emailed all of the board members, the mayor, gang substance abuse group, an email. I received 2 back that said they couldn't make it. Nobody else responded to my RSVP. We got a law in California, it's Prop 215. I think it's deplorable that you can't go to the pharmacy and fill your Valiums 3 times a day. We got a new development in science that will help distinguish the difference between medical cannabis and illegal cartel cannabis. This will aid law enforcement in controlling illicit cannabis, creating revenue by reducing man hours in investigation time, in addition, city tax revenue and licensing fees. And it's not a pot shop, it's a cannabis coalition or a collective. The process that I will be introducing to you at 4 o'clock today at 3003 Grape Street, the Big Kitchen. Everybody was invited, including the Union Tribune. The process that will be introduced to you and members of the public is a recent development by a nationally recognized licensed laboratory. This process will aid law enforcement in tracking illicit cannabis and ensure the safety and determine the potency of tested cannabis for the medical marijuana patients in your community. Using San Diego for this role model will establish a regulatory process that can be followed throughout the state and others, creating revenue and reducing law enforcement and expenditures. This will also appease the federal government by complying with FDA standards regarding herbs, foods, medicines. This is an exciting new development with an opportunity to clarify the gray areas in California laws. The workshop will be at 3003 Grape Street today at 4 o'clock until whenever. I've sent an email to everybody, including me. I'm sorry for going over my 30 seconds.
You've gone over. Thank you very much.
I hope you guys got the email from the clerk, and I hope to see some of you, and possibly, if you guys can't come, a representative.
Sir, your time is up. And 3:30 today we have a council meeting.
Followed by Nicole Burgess.